actually Mental Health Week this week, so
take care of yourselves, guys.
please, yep, take care of yourself, make time for yourself.
The rest is still unwritten. Yeah.
Come back, guys. Hey. Switching it up a little bit with
new decor.
So this week on season 2, episode 2, the invisible load that everybody carries. This is basically a topic that's going to hit quite hard because it's obviously things that nobody sees, but that we all carry and
we struggle with.
So it's a hard topic, I think.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's delve into it.
Being the default parent, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean in every aspect it's the mum.
No, it doesn't always mean it's the mum.
Every household's different. Obviously, in my household, there's a mum, a dad, and a child, and I am the default parent. Stanley's very clingy.
Mommy!
Mommy! Mama!
Being the mum, I feel like I take on the role of like remembering everything down to like doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, pack ups for the next day, clothes for the next day.
When you're planning to go out somewhere,
what we need to go out somewhere,
exactly, things like that.
When we're going to see people, just everything. I feel like
making time for family, making time for friends, making time,
even like getting home after work and you're like, right, I need to do this, and this before I can do this. And it's like, just being that default parent, I just feel like it never ends.
I feel like there's a lot of stigma around it being the mum.
Yeah.
Because generally it is the mum. We're not saying that it's always the mum.
No, I just feel like that's always how it's been.
But that's since forever. Obviously the man usually...
Back in the day,
the man went out to work and the woman looked after the kids back in the day. And don't get me wrong, it's 2026 and that doesn't happen.
I mean, I'd rather stay at home.
I don't know. Just let me stay at home, please. But yeah, and it doesn't happen like that anymore, and it is different, and it's not always women, but the majority of it is. I mean, we've got to face it. The majority of the load, the majority of the defaultness goes to the mum. And it's not to say that the dads are doing anything wrong. That is just how the setup is in a lot of relationships. And obviously, for the mum or, the dad that is doing it, like, it's so hard because it's as if you've got to, like, remember everything for everybody in your family. And it's best when, like you told me, didn't you, earlier, a story, like, where, like, you're doing something, like, you're packing lunches and you're cooking tea, and then, like, your partner's like, where's this? It's like, oh, my God, I'm his mum, not yours. And it's hard, isn't it? Like, and they don't mean any malice by it, and they don't mean to intend you more, like,
I generally think
but it is stressful.
I generally think that, like, most men don't even know that you've got that much going on in your head.
But they don't, because I think because men, like
don't have that themselves.
Not all men, honestly, throw that out there as many times as we can, not all men, but like, because men don't have that themselves, they just kind of go to work full time still. And I know that work is work and nobody really likes to go to work unless your job's amazing, but like, work is work and it is stressful and it is shit, but bringing up a kid is stressful and it is like being at work 24/7 when you've got a kid. And I think men sort of think sometimes, like, I've been at work all day, I just want to sit down, and it's like, yeah, but I've been with my child all day and I just want to sit down. And I think it is a hard topic because both as parents, you're both tired, you're both overworked, you're both like stressed, but I think the mum is still then expected to remember all this stuff, do all this stuff. It's a hard thing to think about. It really is. Like me on Sunday, Frankie's with me on a Sunday, so I dragged my mum swimming. I was like, come on, mum. I was like, we're going to swim in the morning. She's like, oh no. I'm like, come on, Karen. Get yourself up. Let's go swimming. Karen. So she agreed to come. It's like everything I had to pack. And I'm not like Sherry, so I'm not like, let's do it up night before. I'm like, I'll do whatever I want and then fucking rush around it morning like an headless chicken. Like, where's this? Where's that? So it's like, yeah, she's potty training at the minute, so I had to take her my Harry Potter. I had to take obviously about 3 or 4 pairs of knickers and bottoms just to make sure in case she had an accident, because it was the first time that we'd gone out in pants,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my god, it's the first day ever.
Scary.
So it is fucking scary as shit. You're like, oh my god. So we took spare clothes, we took a Harry Potter, and then obviously me and my mum just wore as costumes underneath, so we had to pack our bag, and it were like knickers, bras, it were like obviously like hairbrushes, creams and towels, and then I had to make sure that Frankie's swim costume were in there, Frankie's swim nappies were in there, and then I had to make sure that I got a floater. We're like, right, we've got that. And I swear, I left the house with like 3 big bags. We were only going fucking 15 minutes up road swimming. I was like, imagine when you go on holiday, like, unreal. I'm so glad that I had my mum with me.
I remember going on holiday last year, and I think that I'm a notes kind of gal. So I remember, I think I must have done my list like 7 weeks before I went on holiday.
It makes me laugh because I just think we went on holiday in February and I packed the night before we went.
Oh my
we just
God.
like the polar opposite. Don't get me wrong, I made a list of what I needed and I'd gone for it, but I just chucked everything in case.
You make me nervous.
And then like we packed the night before. Yeah, me and Sherry just thought this is
No.
where the fucking chaos and the calm comes into it.
And I'm like, if I'm going somewhere, I need to pack for Stanley, myself, and James, because I know that James won't pack what he needs. So I'll pack it for him as well. So like 3 people. Yeah, I'll do it with him, so he's got a bit of an input. But
poor James, you're wearing this and you're wearing that. She sent photos to me like, right guys, look, this is the fit for this day. This is the fit for this day. Honestly.
I mean, like, I'm going to Ibiza soon, and it's even like down to I know what hairstyle I'm having with what outfit.
Oh god.
What accessories, what shoes, and what bag goes
We are
with
so
what.
fucking polar opposite. It's untrue.
Honestly,
Like I can't even.
it's a lot. My brain's a lot, but I've got to have it all going on, because if it's not all going on, it's not going on.
I think we carry a lot in our heads, and sometimes we don't let ourselves breathe. And it's like, it's not even like, it's hard because even though it's a mental exhaustion, it physically affects us, because it's like you've got all these things running around your brain 24/7, booking this, booking that, doing this, seeing this person, seeing that person, and it's like you might not even leave the house some days, but you've got to think, right, I'm getting up and I've got to fucking do all pots, I've got to empty dishwasher, I've got to like wash dog beds, I've got to hoover up, I've got to mop, and then I've got to put her to bed, I've got to make her dinner, or what's she having for dinner, what's she having for tea, and it's like you might not even leave the house, but the mental exhaustion sometimes causes you to like have physical exhaustion, and sometimes you sit there and you think,
I can't be fucked to do anything.
I've done fuck all today, but I am absolutely exhausted. And it's like you question yourself, because you think, why am I so tired? But you need to be kind to yourself, because honestly, the load is unreal.
Yep.
It really is.
Might chuck myself down those stairs so I can get a few days in hospital by myself. But don't think like that.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, no, we all do feel like that sometimes, don't we? We all feel stressed. We all feel like crazy.
I think that's why you've got to take time for yourself, though.
Yeah, this episode is literally a biggie on making sure that you're taking even the littlest times, like even just like after they go to bed, forget about the pots, forget about the mental load, and just breathe. Do your nails, have a bath, watch your favourite TV programme, just anything that's going to make you feel like a friggin' queen.
There's a lot that I could do that make me feel like a queen, but can't all afford that, can we? On a positive note,
Yeah.
being, taking on all the invisible load in the whole bloody world just shows how capable you are,
Yeah, like
and how strong you are,
just as humans, like
and just how amazing you are.
super freaking human. Like you adapt. We adapt to do it because we can, because we're
All I wanna
amazing.
do is do it.
All I wanna do is do it.
You ever watched that?
No.
You've
Ever
never
watched
watched
what?
Kevin and Perry Go Large?
Oh, yeah. I have, but I can't. I don't know what you're on about. Anyway, it's too much for my mental load.
What did I say? Did you write it down? I think that's the news. Oh, fucking hell, I can't say it.
You're trying to ask them what is something that you deal with that's invisible that other
That nobody
people
knows.
that nobody knows.
about.
Yeah,
Tell us. Spill the beans.
we got there in the end.
Please tell us. Anywho, that was a deep one.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
quite. It wasn't a funner. It was a deep one, and I think, in the light of the fact that it is Mental Health Week, I think that
Gotta be some kind of serious.
it was needed, wasn't it? So yeah. So anyway, guys, it was nice to chat to you again, and be kind to
Who are you
yourself.
chatting to?
Shut up, you bitch. We will see you
Fucking
next
hell,
week.
Brian.
We will see you next week for episode 3. We're not sure what that is.
Mum Gill.
Hey!
Come to me.
It's just come through all that invisible word there. See you later.
Bye.